Welcome to Better Kansas City. Today we're taking you to the metro business that creates work of art wine bottles. We're also using upcycling t-shirts in a very unique way. But first, different strokes for different folks, different curls for different girls. Today, Stylist Joey Figuerido is showing us how to work with our curls and the best tools and products. It gets tricky in the summertime because we are so humid here in the Midwest.
Especially in the Midwest, yes.
You brought lovely model Blair.
Yes, thank you so much for being our model today.
Blair, say hi to the camera because we're about to turn you around now. So Joey, what are you going to show us on Blair?
What we're going to do is, I'm guilty of this as well, is when we are using hot tools, especially in the summer, we just want to get it done as fast as possible. So we blare it up to, forfeit, not Blair your name, but we max it out to like 450, right?
Yeah.
And to just get it done faster, right? We just want to get it done.
I always wonder why they have choices for heat, because I just go as hot as you can go.
Yeah.
I figured that's the way to do it.
And as a stylist, we're just, we're always moving. So we want to make sure that, the hair looks good when you leave, but we also want it to have some shape and it doesn't fall or frizz out when you leave the salon.
So what heat are you using your flat iron on for Blair's hair, and why are you using that heat?
Well, first we're going to start at a low heat so you guys can see what we're doing. Every hair needs a baseline moisture level. So when you're going to the lower levels, you're keeping a little of that natural moisture in the hair. That's going to give you some shine and some shape memory. When you keep going up on the heat, it's going to start extracting. You're going to start seeing a lot of steam. So you're going to take all that moisture out, which also gives you can see all that damage on the canvas of your hair. And I have to give a shout out to Lauren McCohen of Evo, because she taught us this, and all us hairstylists were like mind blown when this happened. So I've been doing this at the salon since we got back from New York. But I'm just going to start it at basically 275 to 300 on this, and we're just doing a very simple flat iron curl. And so what we're going to do is take this section here, we're just going to curl it, we're going to go slow with it, and just go all the way through, and you get a nice loose curl.
So the curl is actually happening with your finger. You're just dragging the flat iron through and then curling it with your finger when you're done?
I'm just kind of making it, it's already in a curl, I'm just giving it that shape. My finger does nothing for the curl, it just kind of sets the shape. Okay. So once we start blaring it back up and going the max, we're gonna go to about 375 now, and we're gonna give it into the middle hair here. And I'm just combing out, just get all the tangles out here. And this is a really simple curl. All we're gonna do is kind of like bend it like we're bending ribbon with scissors, like during the holiday season. And we're just gonna go slow with it. And we're going the same temperature, but do you see that curl now? It's starting to bend more.
Do you ever use the flat iron as you would a curling iron and actually wrap the hair around
you can. You're just gonna get more of a wrapped around curl.
Like
we're going for that very loose curl now.
Like beachy.
Just kind of very, loose and lived in.
Do you use hairspray to set these curls?
Okay, so...
Am I getting ahead of it?
No, it's actually really good. So instead of spraying your hair with hairspray before to set it, don't do that, because what hairspray is made for is to set that style. So why would you set it straight and then set it again when it's curled? So,
I always think it's because it makes it stick better.
Yeah, and it doesn't. So use more of like a heat protectant or a styling tool before. It's creating that foundation so your house doesn't fall down. Create that perfect foundation before your curls fall off. And then what we're gonna do now, it's all the way up to 450 or so, and we're gonna just twist that. And you can actually see, come over here, you can see the steam come out.
Do you use the 450 then for the last outer layers? Why'd you crank it up?
Well, because we're gonna